Good evening, everyone. I want to start by asking you a question. Have you ever been captivated by a story? A story that transported you to another place and time, that made you feel like you were part of something bigger than yourself? For me, this story is Arthurian Legend. The tales of King Arthur, the Knights of the Round Table, Merlin the Wizard, and the search for the Holy Grail have captured the imaginations of people for centuries. But what makes these stories so enduring? Why do we keep coming back to them generation after generation? I believe it's because the Arthurian legend speaks to something deep within us. It's a story about power and responsibility, about love and loyalty, about hope and despair. It's a story about what it means to be human, to strive for something greater than ourselves, and to face the challenges and tragedies that life inevitably brings. But the Arthurian legend is not just a relic of the past. It continues to inspire writers, artists, and filmmakers to this day. From Tennyson's Idylls of the King to Monty Python's Holy Grail, the Arthurian legend has been reinterpreted and reinvented countless times. And with new adaptations like Netflix, Cursed, and Disney's The Sword in the Stone, it shows no sign of losing its relevance or appeal. So tonight, I invite you to join me on a journey through the world of the Arthurian legend. We'll explore its origins in medieval literature, examine the insight of literary critics and scholars, and discover how it continues to shape our culture and our understanding of ourselves. Whether you're a long-time fan or a newcomer to the legend, I promise you won't be disappointed. So let's go! The tale of King Arthur is a legendary story that has been told and retold for centuries. At its heart is the story of the brave and noble king who fights to defend his kingdom against invaders and maintains a code of honor and justice. According to the legend, Arthur was the son of the king Uther Pendragon and was raised in secret by the wizard Merlin. When he came of age, he proved himself as a skilled warrior and leader, and became the king of Britain after pulling the sword Excalibur from a stone, a feat that only the true king of Britain could accomplish. As king, Arthur established the Knights of the Round Table, a group of noble knights who pledged to uphold the code of chivalry and protect the kingdom. His closest companions were Sir Lancelot, Sir Gawain, and Sir Galahad, among others. Together, they embarked on many adventures and quests, including the search for the Holy Grail, a sacred object said to grant eternal life. However, Arthur's reign was not without its challenges. His half-sister Morgana, also known as Morgan Le Fay, was a powerful sorceress who sought to usurp his power and take the throne for herself. She was aided by Arthur's illegitimate son, Mordred, who rebelled against his father and sparked a civil war. In the final battle between Arthur and Mordred, both were mortally wounded. Arthur was taken to the mystical island of Avalon, where he is set to rest until the day when Britain needs him once again. The legend of King Arthur continues to captivate audiences today and serves as a reminder of the timeless values that we all strive to uphold. And about the Arthurian legend in literature, let's dive in. The Arthurian legend is a rich and complex body of literature that has been captivated audiences for centuries. As I said before, at its heart is the story of King Arthur, a legendary figure who is said to have ruled Britain in the late 5th and early 6th centuries. The earliest versions of the Arthurian legend can be traced back to medieval Welsh and Breton literature, where he is depicted as a warrior who defends his people against invaders. Over time, the legend grew and evolved, incorporating new characters, themes, and motifs. Central to the Arthurian legend are Knights of the Round Table, a group of noble warriors who swear to uphold the chivalric code of honor and protect their kings and his kingdoms. Among their ranks are such famous figures as Sir Galahad, Sir Lancelot, Sir Gawain, each of whom has their own story and adventures. Another important character in the Arthurian legend is Merlin, a powerful wizard who serves as Arthur's advisor and confidant. Merlin is known for his magical powers, prophetic visions, and ability to shape the course of events. The Arthurian legend is also rich in themes and motifs, including the search for the Holy Grail, a sacred object that is said to grant eternal life, courtly love, a medieval concept of romantic love between nobles, and the struggle between good and evil. King Arthur is a legendary figure in English literature who has been the subject of countless stories, poems, novels, and plays. He is said to have been a British leader who defended the island against Saxon invaders in the 5th and 6th centuries. One of the earliest references to King Arthur comes from a 9th century Welsh poem called Hugo de Godin, which mentions a warrior named Arthur to fight in a battle. However, it wasn't until the 12th century that Arthur became a major figure in literature. The most famous work about Arthur is probably Sir Thomas Malory's La Morte d'Arthur, which was published in 1485 and is a compilation of earlier Arthurian tales. The book tells the story of Arthur's rise to power, his marriage to Guinevere, the formation of the Knights of the Round Table, and his final battle against his enemy, Mordred. Actually, he was his son. Other notable works of Arthurian literature include the anonymous Middle English poem, Sir Gawain and the Green Knight, the 14th century romance Sir Gawain and the Carl of Carlisle, and Tennyson's 19th century poem cycle, Idylls of the King. Additionally, modern authors such as T.H. White, Marion Zimmer Bradley, and Bernard Cornwell have written their own versions of the Arthurian legend. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. If you have any question or comments, please feel free to leave them in comments section below. In the next video, I'm gonna talk about several common themes in Arthurian literature and recommend works of Arthurian literature. And I'm so excited to answer this question, that is, are there any historical records that support the existence of King Arthur? And the questions like what impact has the legend of King Arthur had on English culture beyond literature, or how modern has the legend of King Arthur influenced modern English literature, gonna be answered in the next video. So come and watch the next video. Bye for now.